Hello and welcome to Penang, my new home, the YouTube channel about properties in Penang. I've been so busy lately that I have no time to create more videos for this channel, but I hope to do so. You see, I have many YouTube channels. I think 10 YouTube channels if I'm not mistaken, or perhaps even more. And so I need to rotate my time between all these different channels. But as soon as this festive season, we are now in December, this festive season is over, I will have more time to create property videos to share with you information on properties in Penang. For today's video, we are going to look at a condominium in Sungai Ara called Imperial Grande. So I will go through with you the location of Imperial Grande. But why Imperial Grande? Because it's one of the major condominiums in Penang, and so you might have heard of it and you might consider perhaps this will be a possible place for you to stay in the Sungai Ara area. Especially if you are working in one of the factories, you are moving from other parts of Malaysia to live in Penang, and you are planning to make Penang your new home. So Imperial Grande will be an example. I will show you where it is, and then I'll give you some information on Imperial Grande, and then we are going to look at the market for the purchase and rental prices at Imperial Grande, and finally look at transacted prices of Imperial Grande. So now let's go straight into this today's episode on Imperial Grande.
This place is my home, Penang, my new home.
Our first stop, as usual, will be Google Maps, and we are going to look at where is Imperial Grande on Penang Island. So Imperial Grande, there we are, we can see it here, and there it is. It's over here. I'm going to zoom out again to show you Imperial Grande is here. So it's quite near to the Bylepas Free Industrial Zone, and so that's why it's one of the favorite places to stay. But however, we are going to look at the location, which is here in the Sungai Ara Relau area. It is off Persiaran Relau, and this is the place. And I'm going to drop the Google Pac-Man on the street view to show you the building. So this is Imperial Grande. It has 2 blocks and a podium which has an arcade of shops here. So, and above that are the multi-story car park. If you look around this street view, you will see that Imperial Grande is located in a quite densely populated part of Penang Island. There is condominiums and apartments all over the place. Quite astonishingly, not far from that, you can see the hills already. So less than 2 decades ago, this whole area was still farmland. But this is an example of the speed of development in Penang Island, where a lot of places that were formerly farmland has now become an urbanized part of Penang. And if I were to show you to you this way, you will see that there's apartments all over the place. Yeah, there's apartments all over the place. The main access road to Imperial Grande is Persiaran Relau, followed by this road, which is Jalan Paya Trubong, and it connects to this one, which is Jalan Dato' Ismail Hashim. All these roads are quite congested during rush hour. So this area, and particularly this area, is incredibly congested. So this is one thing that you have to bear in mind. I'm not trying to cloak any information, but to give you a realistic picture that yes, the roads are congested, but so is most of the roads on Penang Island during rush hour. So that is the reality of moving to Penang. You have already made your choice to move to Penang, and so this is the reality that you do need to face living in Penang Island. And you will see that, well, it's not just Imperial Grande. There are many other apartments and condominiums in this area, and everybody else are quite okay with that. Yeah, so despite the congestion, majority of the people living there are quite fine with it. I will drop the Pac-Man to show you again. Over here now we see Imperial Grande from the rear side. So this is Imperial Grande, and you can see the other apartments and condominiums all around it. So when you do your homework, it is good to, well, you can use Google Maps to see the different places before you go and visit it yourself. So you can start with Google Maps first to have a feel of the area. If you like it, if you're okay with it, and then you go along and find it, but all places in Penang is quite densely populated, and so this is something that which you have to accept. Now let's go to Penang travel tips to look at to get more information on this particular property. And now we are on my website Penang Travel Tips to look at information on Imperial Grande. So this is Imperial Grande with photograph of the place, and as you can see there are two blocks there. The blocks are 46 stories tall, and there's a total of 938 condominium units, and below that the arcade has 65 shop or shop office. There is also 37 units of 3-story bungalows, but we are not going to touch that. We are only going to focus on the condominium. And these are the facilities at the condominiums. You can read for it yourself. Location of Imperial Grande, it is 14.4 kilometers to Komtar, 9.5 kilometers to the Penang Bridge, 8.9 kilometers to the second Penang Bridge, and 5.5 kilometers to the Penang International Airport. So this will give you an idea of how far it is from different places. Yeah, amenities at Imperial Grande. The nearest market is the Relau Market, or also called the Pagabulo Market, which is 1.3 kilometers away. And you see every single item, there is a GPS coordinate given to you. So you can just key in these numbers into your GPS device or Google Maps or Waze, and your device will navigate you all the way to that particular place. The hypermarket, the nearest is Giant, which is Giant Baru, 3.2 kilometers away. The nearest petrol station is Shell in Relau, which is just 350 meters away. And then the nearest primary school is Ming Sing, but since then I believe Ek Hua Primary School has opened nearby, so that one is just within walking distance of Imperial Grande. International School, the nearest is Fairview, which is 1.6 kilometers away at Lakeside. And the nearest hospital is Pantai Hospital, which is 3 kilometers away. And so all the information that you might need to consider whether Imperial Grande is the place for you to make it your new home is provided here. And also there's this map that shows, this is the map of Persiaran Relau, which is the road on which Imperial Grande is located, and all the other sites in that area is also shown. So if you are shopping around and you want to look at other condominiums and apartments in that area, this map will help you, and you can also go to that page itself. So if you click on this red one, you will go to the page on Persiaran Relau, the road itself, and going to the road, so this is the road, you can check out all the apartments along that road, and so you can do your further homework to see which of these apartments or condominiums is best suitable to you. And so every single one will then provide you the information. So from here, our next stop is to go to iProperty to look at market prices of Imperial Grande units for sale and for rent. We are now at iProperty, and we are going to look at purchase price as well as rental at Imperial Grande. We are going to start with purchase of the price to purchase a unit at Imperial Grande. So Imperial Grande is at Sungai Ara, Penang, and let's search for it. So prices at Imperial Grande, and I'm going to go with lowest first. The units at Imperial Grande are all more or less the same size, which is 1,000 square feet. And the lowest price that you can get at Imperial Grande is 530,000 for an unfurnished unit. So 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, and 2 car park lots. And I believe all of them are more or less the same. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, and 2 car park lots. So the price starts from 530 and it moves up gradually to those that are fully furnished, partly furnished, fully furnished. So when you consider which one, is good to go there and have a feel to it, because some properties, some units may be of a higher floor, some may be of a lower floor. I can't say which one is your preference, but usually if the unit is on the lower floor, the car park will be on a higher floor. At least one of the car park lots will be on a higher floor, and vice versa. If the unit is on a high floor, then the car park lot will be on a lower floor. So it is good to take a look at it and also find out where is the car park lot. See which direction the unit faces. Does it face the sun? Is it afternoon sun or is it morning sun? So those are the things which you need to think about if you are considering to purchase a unit here. The highest price is 680 fully furnished unit. So this one I believe is more or less ready to move in. So you just pack your luggage and move in at this price, 680,000 for Imperial Grande. So you can see that the difference in price from the lowest to the highest is about 150,000. So for the 150,000 is the difference between unfurnished to fully furnished. Is this amount worth paying for you to get a unit that is fully furnished? This is entirely up to you. And so when you visit the unit and take a look around it, if this is good enough for you, you like that price, or the second highest is 650 fully furnished, do you like it that way? You don't have to go through the hassle of redoing the whole place yourself, because that is going to take time and it's going to be very messy and very full of hassle. So sometimes there's always pro and cons of purchasing something that is fully furnished to purchasing one that is unfurnished. On the other hand, if you want to have something very personalized to yourself, you want it to be done your way, then perhaps an unfurnished unit would be the one for you. So having said this, now let's try rental at Imperial Grande. So once again, let's do Imperial Grande for rental. And search. And no, I won't go for default, I'll go for lowest price. So if you are renting at Imperial Grande, the lowest price is going to be 1,400 ringgit per month. Again, all the units are of the same size, 1,000 square feet partly furnished. For a partly furnished unit with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, is asking for 1,400 ringgit. And it's going to be 1 ringgit and 40 cents per square foot per month. And then it moves up and up until, let's say, on the other hand, at the highest price, they are asking for 2,500 ringgit for a fully furnished unit at Imperial Grande, which is like 1,100 ringgit more. So do you want to pay 1,100 ringgit more for a fully furnished unit? Size is the same. Okay, and it will be 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 car park lots. So these are a few things, a few variables that come into mind is it on the high floor? Is it on the low floor? Is it on the middle floor? And where is the car park lots? So all this will factor into your consideration whether this is a unit that you want to look for at Imperial Grande. So it is from 2,500 and goes down and down and down. And bear in mind, all prices are usually negotiable. Yeah, it is very rare for any tenant or any buyer to take the price according to face value price tag. So it is most likely that you are going to negotiate for a price. So this price, use it as a guidance only. And now let's look at price of transacted properties at Imperial Grande. Our final stop is at Brickz, and this is where we look at transacted prices of properties. And we are going to look at how much properties or units at Imperial Grande has been sold. So let's look for Imperial Grande. Imperial Grande, and let's search. So Imperial Grande at Sungai Ara, let's take a look. Okay, so there are quite a number of units sold at Imperial Grande. This is from August 2023 to July 2024, and the price ranges from 530,000 to 750,000, with the median price at 560,000. So median price means the middle point. So you will see that the middle point here is more towards the high end rather than the low end. So those are the prices at Imperial Grande, and these are the prices that you can see here. Of course, they are all 3-room condominium units, freehold, and this is the date when it was sold. And there are 2 pages of information. So that's all the information that we can see right now. What I am seeing is exactly what you will be seeing. There are 13 transactions during this period, and those are the prices and the lot size. I would say that just to simplify things, every unit is 1,000 square feet in size. Okay, 1,000 square feet in size, and these are the prices from 400 plus to 500 plus. So this is the information that will give you an idea if you're planning to purchase a unit at Imperial Grande. So there we are, our analysis of properties at Imperial Grande as of December 2024. I hope this snapshot in time on their properties will give you an idea whether this is something that is suitable for you as you make your plans to move to Penang, to make Penang your new home. Of course, going forward, I will be doing more analysis of not only specific properties but also specific localities as I take you to understand the geography of Penang and the property market here in Penang. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and also subscribe to Penang, my new home, for more videos such as this. And until I see you again, thanks so much for watching.
Penang, my new home. Wherever I roam, this place is my own. Penang.